I feel it in my soul. Don't I know I've reached my goal? Oh, hello, guys. This is Tia from Musings of a Mystic, and I am here with another pick a card reading. Yay! So today it's going to be: Is he interested in me romantically? I kind of did a reading. Um, one maybe reading kind of about this, but I think it was called Do They Love Me or Does My Crush Like Me or something. But anyway, this is, I guess, slightly different. This might be someone that you ran across that you're not necessarily interested in, but you might feel like they're interested in you, or you're just curious, just being nosy. That's fine. So this is deck number 1, Green Aventurine, and Clear Quartz. This is a bunch of stuff. Black Tourmaline, number 2, and 2 Rose Quartz Hearts. And this is rough rose quartz and black tourmaline. I had a bunch of stones. I was like, why don't we just try it a little bit differently this time instead of just doing one? So 1, 2, and 3. While you choose your deck, I will say that I am doing love readings now. I'm also doing one question readings for $5. I am on InstantGo, and I am also I have an email that you can contact me on. I also accept tips and donations, which are greatly appreciated. And I do appreciate everyone who has bought a reading from me already. I have gotten them all out already. So yeah, I guess I should go ahead and get started here. All of the pertinent information is in the description box below. So this is deck number 1, number 2, and number 3. So I'm going to do this. There was one video that I screwed the decks up, but the people that got the readings still got readings that they felt resonated with them. So I was like, obviously, that screw up was divinely guided, but I ended up going back and changing the timestamp. So anyway, this is deck number 1. What deck do I want to choose? I want to choose that one. That was mine. So anyway, deck number 1, Great Aventurine and Clear Quartz. The question is this person romantically interested in me? I did shuffle this deck a little bit before I started this video, and I will say that if the answer is yes, I will do a Whispers of Love and or a Romance Angels card for you guys. So, the question, I'm going to shuffle a little bit more because these cards were so freaking froggy earlier. Let's see if they jump now. The question was, is the person the seeker is asking about, is the person interested in them romantically? Is the one the seeker is asking about interested in the seeker romantically? Is the one the seeker is asking about interested in the seeker romantically? Is the one the seeker is asking about? Interested in the seeker romantically? Let's do it this way. Last time, just the one the seeker is asking about, interested in the seeker romantically. Okay, so we got 2 cards. Let's start there. 2 of Earth and 8 of Fire. Now, these 2 aren't necessarily dignified together. Earth and Fire, without water, you just have scorched earth. You know what I mean? It's like a wildfire, basically. And I'm not quite sure why I felt the need to say that, because I don't normally do the dignities or whatever in tarot, but you got the 2 of Earth. Let's see if I can get that. 2 of Earth and the 8 of Fire. The 2 of Earth says, too much going on. I don't know if you can read that. It says, too much going on at once, the need to make a decision, consider a more playful approach. And the 8 of Fire, which is the 8 of Wands in the Rider-Waite Tarot deck, this is the 2 of Pentacles. Events moving at a fast pace, delays are over, many things happening at once. So I'm getting, for many of you, there are like thousands of you that watch my videos, and I do appreciate you guys, and I thank you. This kind of sounds like a slow down kind of thing. So the question hasn't really, well, if I was just going to use these two cards, I would say, either this is a whirlwind romance and there's more stuff going on than you can even imagine, or this is a no. They have too much stuff going on. They've got too much stuff on their plate to even think about you. So what I'm going to do, we're going to see which one it is. At the bottom of the deck is the Lovers. So this person probably has decisions to make. It says intimate relationships, carefully weigh your decisions, and good health. So let's see. Please give me another card. For deck number 1, the question is the person that they're asking about interested in them? And this doesn't have to be Nine of Water. For some of you, yes, they are, but they've got a lot of shit going on. If you guys don't like cussing, this is not the channel for you. You should probably click off now. First, I saw it in the camera. I was like, what is that? That wants me to talk to it. But anyway. Okay. Let's just keep asking the questions we can answer and not sit here and talk too much. So the person that the Savior is asking about interested in them romantically. Oh, that one just fell out. I got to get that one. That one fell out. And it fell onto the floor. Balance. This is 14, which I believe is temperance. There's a need for balance, moderation, cooperation, and compromise. Wait for perfect timing. Right now is not a good time for you guys. Right now is not a good time for you guys to be together. Like, for some of you, this person does like you. They are romantically interested in you, but they've got too much stuff going on. It's like an inkling that they like you. If you don't know what an inkling is, it's like a very, very small kind of like feeling, like a hunch. But they just have 8 of Wands. They've got a lot of stuff going on. Everything's moving too quickly. This is a card of things moving very, very quickly, very, very fast. There might be communication, texts, which might be why you're asking. It's like this person's testing you a lot, but there's a lot of stuff going on, and they might like you. Because we saw the Lovers, and we also the Knight of Water, which is the Knight of Cups, and the Waite Tarot deck, and you've also got the Balance card. But I feel like maybe what it is, it's not necessarily like traditional love. It's kind of like lust. This is a card. It could be a very passionate card. Like I said, things moving very, very fast. You guys might need to slow down, find some balance, get to know each other before you even take the next step. You know what I mean? It feels like you guys are moving too fast. And things, Queen of Water. So there is some underlying romantic interest here. But the surface, y'all have a lot of stuff going on. There's a lot of activity, a lot of moving around, a lot of churning in the water. But you guys need to find balance and chill out a little bit. And to answer your question here, it's a very stubborn yes. Relationships develop to a new level, trust your intuition, and care for yourself and others. So don't pour all you have into this person. This person might not be right for you necessarily, but there's a lot, y'all have a lot of stuff going on. This is a card of not being balanced. This is the card of being balanced. It's called the Balance card. Y'all need to find some balance. Chill the fuck out, all right? Friend to friend here, chill the fuck out, because there's some stuff here that maybe this is like the whirlwind romance kind of thing, but y'all need to get to the fine details. Don't just skip over the fine details. You know what I mean? Like, get them all. The big ones, the small ones, the medium ones, get them all. You know what I mean? I'm going to say yes for this. Generally, I'll do the amount of major arcana to the amount of minor arcana. This is the major arcana card. Those are the 22 trumps. And these are the, like, pips or whatever. But sometimes I'll do even numbers to odd numbers. And there are all even numbers. And there's the queen who's neutral. But, let me see the top card here. Knight of Fire. Okay, so this is a person that will pop into your life, pop out of your life, pop into your life, pop out of your life. Like, this is not really a stable energy. I would feel better if the knight that popped out was the Knight of Pentacles, but it wasn't. Just Knight of freaking Fire. You know what fire does? It flicks all over the place. It doesn't just sit there and do nothing. It says, a sudden event that needs immediate attention. Time is of the essence, and think things through carefully, please, guys. Please don't let your emotions run away with you, okay? Think things through before you guys do anything, okay? See if you guys can see that. You might be able to read that for yourself. But anyway, I'm going to say yes. You all have some... There's some... It might be lust, though. Like, there is some romantic interest here, but there's just so much stuff going on. I feel like there's a lot of movement, a lot of things going on. Just don't get caught up in the whirlwind, you know? Just kind of get all the information before you jump into something that you might not want to be in later. But I said that we were going to get one of these and one of these and one of those if I feel like it. If I feel like you need it, but I don't think you guys do, to be honest. Question. Now the guide. I'm going to ask for guidance. Like, guidance for deck number 1, and the question was, is this person interested in the seeker romantically? I feel like you guys just need one of these, not one of those. Is the person that deck number 1 is thinking of interested in the seeker romantically? One more time is what I'm hearing. Is the person that deck number 1 is interested in them romantically? I know y'all are like, that's 2 times. What do you mean? But when I say 1 time, I mean like I see the whole question and I'm shuffling while I'm saying the question. So once the question has been asked, the time that 1 round is over. So if I shuffle 3 times and the question's still going on, then that's just what happens. You know what I mean? Oh, wedding, flirt, and deception. Oh my freaking God. What did I just tell you guys? Forgiving and learning at the bottom of the deck, it says, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So instantly what I got was, some of you guys, this person's married. They're juggling more than they need to juggle. They're juggling you and someone else. And that's what I instantly got when this came out. Deception and wedding. But they're flirting with you. So be careful. That's for some of you. For some of you, y'all are just moving too fast. And there are things that you don't know about that you need to know about. So someone is someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Someone here is not being totally and completely honest, which is probably why there was so much stuff going on here. And they might be moving fast to kind of deflect your attention from the important stuff. So pay attention. You could be also the person that's doing this. These energies can go either way. There are so many of you that these energies can just go either way. But I feel like I'm getting a very strong feeling that there's the lie, the deception here is that this person's married. Okay? The deception could also be that things are moving quickly toward marriage, but things are not clear necessarily. It feels good. There's some awesome feelings here. Oh my God, I love him. He loves me. I don't understand why we can't just have this fairy tale romantic situation. But let me tell you about them fairy tale romantic situations, honey. I'm not going to lie to you. That shit is Disney. All right? This is real life. Okay? So I'm not trying to be down on you guys or rain your parade. I'm just saying that I'm really feeling like that's something you need to know about that you don't know about. And this person might be trying to deflect your attention toward, oh, we can have this romance. We can be together. I love you so much, baby, whatever. Then you get into that relationship and you're stuck legally and you can't really go anywhere. and they change like that. I'm not getting ready to lie to you guys, and if you don't like it, that's fine. But I am going to tell you what I see and what I feel here. If you feel like I'm wrong, maybe this reading is not for you. I'm probably not the reader for you because I'm not that person that's going to say, you're going to get married and it's just flirting, but the deception is that they're hiding, that they love you so much. Come on now. There's too much stuff going on here. Y'all have the juggling card in there, which alarms me a lot. And I just don't want you to feel like I lied to you down the road. Do what you're going to do. It's your life. I'm not going to tell you how to live it. But what I'm going to tell you is what I see here is there might be a relationship with someone that you don't know about. And you might be the second person, the third party. There are 3 people in this card. This is like a third party situation kind of card. It's the deception card. But anyway, let me just read these and then I'll be done. It says the situation involves marriage. And that could be any kind of way. You could be married to this person. You could be married and deceiving them. They could be married and coming out of a relationship and just haven't told you that they're getting divorced. Flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. This is not a commitment card. It's like there's a commitment that they're in. It could, if it's not a relationship, there's something else they're like married to. Their job, their kids, Jesus, just whatever. There's a commitment here that they're not telling you about necessarily, or you're not telling them about. But they're trying to be lighthearted and flirt with you because they like you. They do like you. There's just a bunch of shit going on in the background. It says extend your lighthearted energy to others, and then there's the deception card. I don't like deception as an outcome card. I don't. And then you guys have the forgiving and learning at the bottom, which says, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Someone is wearing a false self mask here. So just be careful. Guys, I love you. I'm not trying to be harsh on you, but I don't want you guys to get hurt. You know what I mean? And that's why I tell you what I see. Now, take it how you want to take it. Be careful, be safe, and guard your heart, because I'm not feeling that this one's altogether right, okay? All right, so deck number 1 is over for that. I really hope you guys figure that shit out and don't end up in a bad situation for yourself. So, deck number 2, I chose this one with you guys, so we're going to go through this together. You guys had the rose quartz hearts and the black tourmaline. Question that we had is this person interested in me romantically? Is the person that the seeker is asking about interested in them on a romantic level? That's the person that the seeker is asking about interested in them on a romantic level, romantically. The seeker is asking about interested in romantically. Please grant me the access to the collective so that I can give accurate and concise answers to the seeker as it regards to if the person that the seeker is asking about romantically interested in them. 1. The person interested in the reciprocal. 2. Is the person that the seeker is asking about interested in them romantically? 3. All right, that's what I heard. I heard 1, 2, 3. Got it? Got it. Cool. There goes 1, 2. That one. Bottom of the deck is the moon. Could be about deception. Could be about intuition. Could be a Cancer that you're asking about. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Could be a man with a dog. Could be a woman with a dog. This could be all kinds of stuff. There's so many of us out there. Well, so many of you out there asking this question. I feel like there might be some things that are hidden here. Or this, okay. So two different things. Something might be hidden from something is hidden from a lot of you. Second thing, this could be follow your intuition kind of card because this is about emotions and intuition or deception and lies. So I know that's like two separate things there, but yeah. Oh, why is Five of Swords here? What is this person interested in the seeker romantically? I feel like I need some clarifiers here. I don't like the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords. Let me show you the cards. The Five of Swords is someone being deceptive, winning at all costs. This is a hollow and empty victory. If you see this man here, you can see him looking back at these people. He's got all these swords. He's looking back and he's smirking at these two people. Like, I don't care that I just beat the shit out of you and took your swords as spoils of war. I got what I wanted. And I'm happy about that. Fuck you. That's basically the card. This is the fuck you card. This is one of the fuck you cards in the deck. If you guys don't like cussing, then I'm not the reader for you. You should probably just go ahead and click off here. But yeah, that's not a good thing to see in a reading, especially not with the freaking moon card. And I'm looking at the strength card here as well, which is could be about ego, could be about sex, could be about could be a dentist. Apparently this is the card of dentists. But anyway, it's just with everything else, this could be violent in some way for some of you. So we look at that. You got the Seven of Staffs, which is the Seven of Wands in the original Rider-Waite Tarot deck. This man looks to me like he is sneaking around here. The person that you're interested in, or who you feel like might be interested in you, could be sneaking around. These two cards together, to me, feel like someone doing something. This is also a card of deception and lies and being vicious as fuck. So this person could be sneaking around in some way, like being vicious somehow. And the Seven of Swords, I'm sorry, the Seven of this. You know what? Why did I say Seven of Swords? For some of you, this person's stalking you because they love you. And that's probably a very, very small fraction of you out there. And you probably know who you are. But Seven of Swords, for some strange reason, I said that. And I don't even know why. But the Seven and the Five of Swords, they're very bad cards. Not necessarily bad, but they are difficult cards to get. Let me look in the guidebook real quick here. Just so that I can give you the accurateness that you deserve. Coins, cups, wands. Here we go. Seven of Wands shows us the best defense is a good offense. And there are times in life when you must jump into the fray. A hard Scrabble fighter is leaping into battle courageously, going face to face and hand to hand with his opponent. So, okay, this is the Seven of Wands. It's about fighting, being defensive. Only in the original one, it's a man on a hill, and he's got a stick up like this one, and he's kind of like getting ready for a fight. But it seems like this person might feel like they already won the fight. Or maybe they're one of the people in the background who got beat, and they're trying to continue the fight. There's passion here, I can tell you that. Now, whether it goes the bad way or the good way, I'm not sure yet, but we'll find that out. With his opponents, he has momentum, and he has the advantage of surprise, too, as his opponents are forced to reevaluate their own battle plans on the fly. While his weapon is raised, in motion, their shields are lowered, leaving them vulnerable and unprotected. What the fuck? Okay. Then you got the Three of Staffs. This is about waiting for your ships to come in, being patient, kind of watching. You know what? I feel like there is someone watching you. Didn't I say that earlier? There is someone sitting there watching, waiting to pounce and beat the shit out of the competition. Now, is that based on love? And there is something here. I feel now that this is more about deception than it is about anything else. So let's get some clarifiers here. Please clarify the Five of Swords so I can give a more accurate, concise, and shite. That was a lot of cards. How many cards was that? Let me see. Oh, it's just 3. Okay. So, heartbreak, convention. Are y'all married? Some of y'all out there are married. Some of y'all out there are married. And this person doesn't like it. It breaks their heart that you're married. I feel like a lot of you guys, well, some of you guys, for some reason I'm feeling about half of you are married or in a committed relationship, which is what the Hierophant can stand for. And that breaks their heart. They don't like it. And this is the Fool. They want to have an opportunity with you. The Fool can be about opportunities. It can be about starting over. It can be about... Let me look at it for a second here. How very odd is that? We've got viciousness, heartbreak, conventions. This could be a guru, a teacher. There's 2 5s. I'm trying to work this out in my head here. The Fool. It's 2 major arcana cards. I feel like some of you guys are in a committed relationship. And this person is heartbroken because you're in a relationship with someone else. And they are waiting to slip in. They're waiting for their ships to come in. And they're not just waiting, they've got their weapons like waiting too. They've got like their gun in their hand, you know. And once everything falls apart for you and the person that you are with, they can just slide right in there and make sure you don't go back. But does that answer the question? Is this person romantically interested in you? I still feel like I need clarifiers here. Clarify the 7 of Staffs, please. There's a competition going on here. The 7 of Staffs. And this person wants to win it at all costs. Like, do you have more than one suitor? Like, do you have more than one suitor? Like, a person that's interested in you? It just feels like you guys are like the sexy beasts who have 2 or 3 men's just hanging around because they like your energy. Comment below because you're probably a sexy beast. But anyway, not saying problem number 1 wasn't, just saying that y'all obviously have just people who want to be around you. Clarify the 7 of Staffs, please. Please give me a clarifier. The 7 of Staffs. Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so I feel like this person is trying to force something here. Trying to force something here with you. Oh, okay. So I feel like they have their own idea of what they want. There's a dream here that they want to achieve, and they want to achieve you are their dream. So yes, the answer to the question here is yes, but you're married and they don't like that. That breaks their heart. But they want to force, like, they want to force something to happen with you. And they're waiting for their opportunity to pop up so they can come in and cut out the competition. And they don't want you going back to your ex or whoever it is or whatever it is. It doesn't have to be a person. It can be, a thing, a job, kids, whatever. It's like they want you. There's passion. They're passionate about you. Now, these are the only cups cards that have popped up so far. So it's like, I want to win at all costs. I'm waiting for my chance to get her because she's my dream girl. I don't want her going back to this conventional relationship because it breaks my heart. I don't want to do that. I don't want to have that for her. I want this opportunity with her. But when they get to you, are they going to be happy? Or is it just like, oh, I just beat the shit out of this person, this other person, so I can have this person, and I'm just not happy about it. The challenge is over. Jesus Christ. So convoluted for you guys. Yeah, this person wants to make something happen with you. They want to make something happen with you. This is the magician. It's like, I want to make this happen. I don't really care who gets hurt. I want to make it happen because I'm selfish and I want it. And I feel like, now I need to look at this. Eight of Cups, the Empress, and the Five of Coins. So it's like someone leaving. Probably her. Leaving. And the Five of Coins, where it's somebody lost here. So it's like, you're leaving. You're probably the Empress, this person, you're leaving. And there is loss here. There are 2 5s. There are 3 5s, actually. But anyway, before I get too much deeper into this, let's go ahead and pick these. And y'all's reading is going to be a little bit long here. But that was a weird one because it was like, it wasn't a yes or a no. It was kind of like a, like it was speaking more to their ego, the person's ego, than anyone else, like anything else. But anyway, not to be confusing, the answer is yes, they're interested in you romantically, but there's other stuff going on in the background. Guidance for pile number 2, please. I feel like that was a messy fucking reading, and I feel like that's how it's going to go down for you guys if you decide to pursue this person. It's going to get messy. Okay? It's going to get messy. So, guidance for pile number 2, please. And any more messages for pile number 2? Pile number 2. One last time for pile number 2. Yeah. Let's get a good one here. One last time. 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Flirt. I hope that you guys can see this. There's like a really weird glare on my cards. Flirt. It says, extend your light-hearted energies to others. Since y'all's was so weird, I want miracles and blessings. I want one more for pile number 2, please. One more for pile number 2, please. Tarot. One more. Okay. Really? All right, fine. I'll take that. Reconciliation. Oh, that's probably why it was so weird. For some of you, this person is from your past. And they want to come back to you. Trying to get it good. It says someone from your past is returning to your life. So that would make a lot of sense. Somebody, problem number 2, that's why it was so fucking messy. Because this is somebody that you knew before. Potentially. For like a lot of you, it's someone that you knew before or someone that you met and that you've had a good amount of interaction with. And they want to come back into your life. But you might be with someone else and they want to wait, bide their time, and sneak back in. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit to shine. In chemistry. It's like the chemistry for you guys never went away. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. You also got miracles and blessings. It says everything has its gift. Somebody wants to reach out to you. And the union of hearts. There is a connection of love that defies explanation. I do have 3, don't I? Listen to your heart, or listen with your heart, sorry. Listen with your heart. You are listening to what is being said to you, but need to listen with a loving heart. For some of you, this is like you're not paying attention to this reading right now. You only want to hear what you want to hear. And this is kind of like a freaking listen to what's being said to you kind of card for this reading. And for some of you, it is about the person you're asking about. Listen with your heart. The union of hearts. Somebody wants to reach out to you. The person that you're asking about wants to reach out to you. They're messy as fuck, but they like you. They're interested in you romantically. It's just a mess, okay? It's a fucking mess. They want to reconcile because there's chemistry. They want to be playful with you. They want to reach out to you because they want you back, or they want to be with you and around you. And you might be missing with some of those signs, or they might be not listening with their heart. You know, this is number 1 too, apparently. The answer to the question is yes, but it's a mess. It's a mess. It's just messy. This number 2 is messy. It's a messy one. And I picked this deck too, and I know I'm a fucking mess. And the people that I attract sometimes are a fucking mess too, so it makes sense to me. Hope it makes sense to you. If it did, please comment below and let me know if I feel weird. If I sound weird, it's because I've got a cold. Sorry. Okay. So, pile number 3. Hopefully, this reading won't be as messy as pile number 2's. You guys have rose quartz and black tourmaline. So the question is the person that you're asking about interested in you romantically? I'm hearing do it 2 more times. Is the person that you're asking about romantically interested in you? And 3 is the person that you're asking about. Oops. Okay, they're saying take it apart and do it again. All right, fine. I'll do it. Because you told me to. Spirit at the highest vibration knows what they're doing. Is person that pile number 3 is asking about romantically interested in pile number 3. All right, cut the deck. Patience. Oh, come on. Okay, so yes. The answer to the question is yes already. You got patience, which is the temperance card, and the star card, which is the hope card here. And there is, unfortunately, I don't know how unfortunate this is. This person just might be hiding their feelings from you. This is deception and envy card. Deception and envy. So the question is, why is there deception and envy here? How are you being deceived? How is this person deceiving you? How is this person deceiving you? It's weird. You've got 7, 7, except from the 17, and when you cut 14 in half, it's 7. So that's interesting. How is this person deceiving? Pile number 3. How is I guess I'll just take all of those. There's 4 of them. They might be showing you that they're disinterested. They don't care about you. That might be what they're showing you. Like they're showing you this front where, oh, I don't care about her or him. My back is turned to them. I'm not paying attention to them. I don't like them, whatever. Which is probably why you're asking. You also got the material harvest card, which is someone who is looking down at this material harvest. Sometimes I see these 2 buildings in the back as 2 different people, and this is between them. Like this material harvest is between them. The Wheel of Fortune, which is the 10 card, it's destiny here, and the Justice card, which takes on a magician type energy in this deck because it has all of the different it's got the sword and the cup and the pinnacle with the staff. So they're probably deceiving you in making you think that they don't like you, which is probably why you're asking. Like, this is the card of being disinterested. You can see this is discontent and bored. This person is probably making you think they don't like you. Because if you knew how much they liked you, you might freak out a little bit. Or that's what I'm feeling from them in their heads. Like, but they want to have a material harvest. They want to have this kind of like, they want to have an abundant relationship with you. I feel like they might feel like that you might be sent from God. I don't know why that came out like that. Like, I was going to say, sent from, I'm not even sure. What came out was what was supposed to be said. Like, you were sent from above. You guys have 4 major arcana cards. So you might have changed this person's life just by being around. And that kind of gravity, that kind of thing that happens with that level of gravity, they don't want to just be out like, oh my God, this person, I love them so much because they changed my life and they don't even know it. They don't even know how much. I can't tell them because if they knew, they'd freak out. I feel like that's like their verbiage. Like, they would freak out if they knew how much I cared about them. I'm kind of feeling like you guys might have a soulmate vibe going on there, and nobody really wants to come forward and say, look, I feel like you're my destiny. We should get together because, I just love you for a fraction of you. This person is totally head over heels in love with you, and they're watching you on social media. And the reason why I say that is because this is the Deception and Envy card. You would never know this person's watching you because they don't like any of your stuff. They don't text you or call you or anything. But this, to me, sometimes indicates a phone. Like, how you carry your phone around in your hand and you're like, oh, it lights up and everything. And there's a person in the middle. So it's like they're focused on you. Are they interested in you romantically? Yeah, they are. They are. I lost my thing here, guys. Hold on one second. Let me fix this shite. Where is it? There we go. Okay. So it's like they're holding their phone in their hand and they're paying attention to you. I don't know if you can see that person in the middle. There's a man or a woman in the middle of this person's hand. So it's like, this is the phone. The light is the golden thing, and the person in the middle is like, that's your profile they're looking at. You know what I mean? So that's kind of what I'm feeling here for you guys. Is this person is madly in love with you. They're not just interested in you romantically. They're madly in love with you. If you guys hear stomping around, it's my kids upstairs. I don't know why they're stomping around. Ugh, really? The last time that these 2 cards popped up together, it popped up in a reading about, are they stalking you? And okay, so they're watching you on social media. They might be watching your house for a very, very small fraction of you. Somebody is actually stalking you, like legitimately. It doesn't have to be that they're watching your house necessarily. If they live in your building, they might, look out their peephole to see if you're coming home or whatever. They might just kind of look out their window to see if you're in the cul-de-sac or if you're at your house. They live in your neighborhood. They might be at work, just like, oh, just kind of drifting past your desk, trying to see you, trying to just look at you because you're so interesting. But you'd probably never fucking know it because this person is deceptive. I'm looking more toward the deceptiveness. Like if wouldn't you consider it deceit if somebody was watching you and they never told you, you didn't know? That's deceptive to me. But anyway, the answer to the question is yes. It might not necessarily be the most healthy relationship. That energy could also go either way. Sometimes I pick up on your energy if it's strong enough. Let's see what the romance angels have to say for pile number 3. I feel like this reading was a fucking mess. The second one kind of threw me off, and the messiness just kind of kept going. But for pile number 3, what do the romance angels have to say in regards to if this person is romantically attracted to you? One last time. Okay, Okay, playfulness. Let your friends help you. And soulmate. What did I tell you guys earlier? I said, and this is new love that has stirred your romantic feelings. So I said, this is probably somebody who is a soul. I think I said this is a soulmate for you guys, potentially. And that's why they're kind of hanging around, like, just trying to absorb your energy. For some of you, they're a vampire. All soulmate connections aren't necessarily the best ones for you. But yes, this is your soulmate. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. And playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit to have fun, to shine. Is that what this says? Spirit of fun to shine. Sorry. So, I feel like this person is interested in you. Did I really just get 3 yeses? But it's complicated. It's like, I feel like I need to do this video again. I might not do it again. I might do it again, but I feel like they are interested. It's just complicated and weird as fuck. But, that's how shit happens sometimes. So, this is Tia from the Mystic. I will see you guys in the next video. If you want to contact me, all the information is down below in the description box. I will see you guys next time. Ta-ta for now.